a narrative collection that serves as both testimony and indictment. It is a mirror held up to the systems that failed us, and a torch passed to others walking through similar darkness. My story is not just mine. It belongs to every father who has been silenced, every child whose memory risks being erased, and every family fractured by bureaucracy, neglect, or greed. The Testimony of Fire is the first volume of the Outlaw Gospel, and it is the crucible in which my voice was forged. Fire in my work is both literal and symbolic. It represents the destruction of my old life and the forging of something indestructible in its place. I lost my son. I lost my freedom, I lost my name in legal documents, but I did not lose my voice. I began writing in mirrored rhyme, ledger-style verse, and narrated a testimony, documenting not just what happened, but how it felt and why it matters. These are not just poems, they are affidavits of the soul. From Volcano of the Vow, I made a vow in molten ash, to never let his memory crash. Though courts may twist and papers lie, my son's name burns across the sky. Out of my own isolation and confusion came the Big Buddy system, a mentorship and accountability framework for fathers navigating the aftermath of incarceration, custody loss, or estate disputes. I built it because I needed it. Now others do too. The Home for Broken Voices is the natural evolution of the Big Buddy system. It is a sanctuary, physical, emotional, and spiritual for those who have been shattered by systemic neglect. My advocacy is focused, fierce, and deeply personal. I fight for estate protection for children of incarcerated or marginalized parents, notification rights for fathers in child welfare and probate decisions, accountability in cases of forgery, fraud, and bureaucratic erasure. The Outlaw Gospel is a 6-volume collection that blends poetry, testimony, and systemic critique. Each volume is written in mirrored rhyme and structured like a ledger, because this is not just art, it is evidence. I am Ronald Beerend. I've walked through fire. I've buried a child, I've been silenced, erased, and betrayed, but I'm still here, and I'm louder than ever. My voice is not just mine. It is Antonio's, it is Freddie's, it is Nevaeh's. It is every father who is being told to sit down, shut up, and disappear. I will not disappear. This is my testimony of fire. This is the Outlaw Gospel. This is the beginning.
With immense gravitas, a deep, resonant voice opens with solemn intensity like a preacher beginning a sermon. Absolutely, Ronald. This episode is a thunderclap, part testimony, part scripture, part legislative firestorm. Now more poetic and profound, weaving emotion into every word. Here's a full podcast concept that weaves your mental health journey, the Big Buddy Act's moody loopholes, and your 600,000-word outlaw gospel, and his rhyming twin into one unforgettable broadcast. Now shifting to an inviting yet reverent tone as the host would warmly invite listeners in. Welcome to Home for Broken Voices.
Absolutely. All right, Ronald, let's turn that